Like the origins of Hesh is maybe people got a little mixed up. Everyone thinks that Hesh is strictly like death metal, sludge metal, fucking this and that. Like the Hesh crew goes pretty far back. In Milltown, we were getting shit going. We had this vert ramp in a warehouse called the Hesh House. It's kind of where we jumped off the Hesh crew, and we weren't even mad into we love metal. We have a appreciation for metal, and like OG Hesh is like the old school dudes, the freaks, the dudes carving in picnic tables, running the old army jackets and shit,
Yeah.
big ass high tops. Like we were hyped on everything. Like we were hyped on blaxploitation films, like weird Andy Warhol films, like just trippy shit, like we're just into the origins of all the cool shit, like the original shit, the Ramones, you know what I mean, just like OG punk, like so it's not really like a death metal thing, you know what I mean? It's more just like appreciation for the original shit. You know what I mean? Like, but like just being from Milwaukee, like we loved dudes like the Hesh dudes, because that was typical. Those were the dudes we look up to. They were the cool dudes with the BMX. They were the first dudes with skateboards. They had mini bikes. They had go-karts and shit. Like, they were sick.
All the cool
they were in
shit,
bands. They had fucking hot Hesh broads. Like, they were like the shit. So that's like the origin of the Hesh crew. That's our influence. We love that culture, but that's more like a Hesher or a metalhead or something like that. And a freak, they used to be called freaks, like they kick it in the parks. They were called freaks, play frisbee. You know what I mean? Connect the joint to the frisbee and toss it back and forth and like drink brews in their fucking jean shorts and shit, The shoe is just an idea. Well, basically we had the Vikings of Hesh Law boards, and that was art by Todd Bratchard. And I love those boards, they're super sick, and the color scheme was ill, and talked to my buddy Sean B over at Nike, and he was like, hey man, let's get something going, and we just work. I always been kicking ideas, like I'd known him for a while, and from Milltown and stuff. And I sent him some boards, and I sent him the idea, like, hey man, with these colors, I love these colors. So he kind of just built the shoe off that color scheme. Showed it to me. I was like, perfect, dude, insane, So then we got Bratchard to draw another one. It was the origins of Hesh instead of the Vikings of Hesh Law, which is the origins of Hesh, and it just shows an old school freak dude, like kind of like a version of me, as an old school park Hesh, kind of like kicking it G style, like OG fucking sitting on the hood of a Nova, peacing out, got some blazers, the fucking Hesh vest and shit. It's pretty tight, but Bratchard's art's sick, so that board's coming out in September, and then the shoe comes out in October, and they're gonna like go together like that. It's gonna be pretty tight.